Great morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. This is our second week, and I want you to know that I appreciate you spending 5 minutes of your time with us during moments of inspiration. My intention is to send you all a video once every Sunday, and I pray that these videos are a blessing to you, they are encouraging to you, and that they are a consistent reminder that God truly cares about you. So, as I always say, let's dive into the word. In the second chapter of the Gospel of St. John, a wedding is taking place, and Jesus, his mother Mary, and all of his disciples are there in attendance. And while all of the guests there are enjoying the festivities, Mary approaches Jesus with the problem, and she tells him that the people have completely run out of wine. It's like gone. And Jesus responds to her and says, why are you coming to me with this? It's not my time to be doing this. This has nothing to do with me. But Mary completely disregards everything that Jesus has just spoken and simply looks to his disciples and tells them, whatever he tells you to do, do it. It was as if Jesus didn't say a word. She just says, whatever he tells you to do, do it. And so let's deal with this topic just for a little bit. Too close for comfort. Too close for comfort. When something is too close for comfort, it bothers you, it distracts you, it gets under your skin, and it affects your happy equilibrium. At one moment, everything is good and everything is fine. And then the next, it's not. And you're wondering what is going on. Why did I all of a sudden start feeling like this? What has changed within the last few minutes that completely affected my mood and my vibe? Was it something I was listening to? Was it something that I was looking at? Was it someone that I was talking to? Was it something that I ate? Was it some place that I went to? And I encourage you to reassess those things and those people and those places that may be close to your heart, but continually, without fail, get just a little bit too close for comfort. And when we look back at this text, I don't think this was the first time Mary came to Jesus with a request like this, because if it was, I think she would be a little bit more considerate, a little bit more compassionate, trying to lovingly persuade Jesus to get us some wine. But no, Mary was a little bit too comfortable. It was as if it was her expectation that you're going to do this and that's final. And you all, we can learn something from this. Sometimes people are going to have expectations of you that completely disregard your feelings, your principles, and your desires, while the whole time anticipating that you are going to come to their rescue every single time. And sadly, these people may be the ones that we hold close to our heart. And we know how this story ends. Jesus does, in fact, instruct his disciples to fill pots with water, and that water turned out to be the best wine at the wedding. But family, friends, y'all, when is enough enough? How many times does it take us giving in before we finally put our foot down and say no? Not again, not anymore, not this time. And I get it. Some of us, we are not confrontational. We don't want to offend anyone. But the truth of the matter is we can't be Superman and Superwoman to everybody else and completely neglect ourselves. So let's end with this. In Genesis 12, the Lord told Abram, former name Abraham, to get out of his country and away from his family and go to a land that God would show him. And after he was to do this, then God would bless him. He will make his name great, and he will make him a great nation. Not before he left, but only after he left. And there may be some things that you are praying and petitioning God to do in your life, but before he does it, he needs you to get away from some people, get away from some things and some habits, and get away from some places and go to the place that he has called you to go to. You see, on last week, I told you that we have to make moments happen. But we can't do that if we are always physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually fatigued because of people and things that just get a little bit too close for comfort. So do yourself a favor and give yourself some space. Choose you next time. I love you. I'm praying for you. And until next time, have a great week. God bless.